Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. All right, so we just left off with making some decent progress on a couple different things. We got the solar panels going. We got the uh, natural gas vent going, or at least started. I want to get it finished by the time this is done. Probably built it out of the wrong material in hindsight. I think I should have used gold amalgam, but there's still time to still time to go in and fix that. Um, and we're gonna get the stove up and running. Start making some more advanced foods. I do want to get some oxygen pumping over here because this is getting a little dicey with the chlorine gas that people are sleeping in. That's definitely not a good thing. I do want to get my dupes having some of their own special spaces. And then we're going to get our sugar rockets started once we could tap and get all these sweetles farmed and ranched. That's on the agenda to do as well. So we're also slowly working our way into getting the Dreco farm going. So we are pumping, looks like a combination of hydrogen and oxygen. That did not it did not take long to go through all that hydrogen. That's on the other planet, right? Made a mess? Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna be messy. Okay, so it's a little more oxygen than I cared for, and a little less hydrogen than I cared for. I really wanted to fill this whole top part up with hydrogen. It doesn't look like that happened. But I do want to turn these into glossy Drecos so I can get a consistent source of plastic, which will be really nice for a lot of things. I actually don't mind having some regular Drecos because they still produce reed fiber, which is very useful for me. All right, we are getting this all finished up, it looks like. We definitely don't need two doors here. So we'll probably deconstruct this stuff. Probably bring this power line down. We are running a little low on some of these metals here. I have to start doing something about that relatively soon. All right. So we got actually very little hydrogen out of that. I thought that whole pocket was going to be a lot more hydrogen than it was. It definitely wasn't, which is a little unfortunate. All right, we got to get this done. How are we doing on the other planet? We still don't have a person that's capable of digging. How are we doing? Yeah, she doesn't get enough XP. I do want to get into hard digging a little bit. Might put you on that just to get somebody capable of doing this stuff. Is he able to do it now? I'm not sure. All right, let's do some mopping. Do we have enough bog buckets to plant the rest? Looks like we do. Let's get those planted so they have some consistent food. And this power line is one too low. These guys are tapping in though. So once we get these battery banks hooked up, we'll be in a pretty good situation. These slugs will help a fair amount with that. How are we doing on calories there? Yeah, they're running a little low. So these sleet wheats, we can definitely start using some of the grain for sure. Why don't we make some frost buns? Because this is getting a little out of hand. Let's make like 50 of them. I think that's fair. I ultimately want to make some pepper bread, but we need to get some of these guys too. And they've got to be in higher temperature, which I'm actually struggling with right now. Most of my base is pretty cold until you get down to this area here. Maybe I'll build something in this direction, or I'll heat it up with the quote-unquote cool steam vent, which is actually pretty warm. All right, so this needs to be natural gas piping out of that. Once that's all built, we'll be good to go. New printables available. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. I'm just gonna get water. It's fair enough. We can dump it into here. Our water is starting to fill up a bit now, which is good. I kind of want to tap into this. If anything, just to dig out this area. I really just want to clear it out. Are they able to get? I don't think they're able to get across to this. It's probably part of the problem. I want this carbon dioxide to kind of sink down here and fall to the bottom where it can get cleaned out. We got the carbon skimmer kind of hooked up here. Yeah, it's hooked up. Sweep up. So did we ever get the conveyor sorter? No, I think we needed the other tech for that. We have a lot of Dreco eggs. I want to keep the glossy ones. Actually, I definitely want to put the glossy Drecklets in there. Okay, so I do have this all kind of built out. Not everything, but close enough. Let's kind of duplicate what we got going on here. Pneumatic door. Let's see, that is here, here, and here. We get another pneumatic door. And then I'm going to have to, like, I don't know. Can all this be deconstructed? I think so. Let's do like a priority 7 on this stuff. Just because I want to get everything kind of moving along here. Little critter drop off. Critter feeders. I think we can put that there. We definitely don't have any oxygen down here, which is not great. For our poor dupes that are trying to do their jobs. But it is what it is. I might I have half a mind to cut off the, like right around here, cut it off and make a giant bank here of suits with oxygen, and then send them down this way for anything they need to do down here, and have them start using this side instead. It's a thought. I don't quite know yet. If I can cram enough oxygen down there and force out this carbon dioxide, or force it to somewhere else, then I won't have to worry about that. But it's one way to potentially handle it, because the deeper we go, the more this is, well, I guess the less it'll become a problem up here, because the carbon will sink down. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I do have to get some of this polluted water down here. This is starting to run pretty low. Research. We got one research left, I think, before we have to start getting some space research going. We are moving in that direction. All right, so we do have some food. These guys are just standing around doing nothing. They're not sweeping, although I guess they have no place to sweep it all to. Well, I suppose we just keep building and digging. So let's build more. Build more planter boxes. We are running a little lower on oxygen than I would care to see. Let's have to dig this out a little bit. Okay. Suppose we should start maybe putting a pump for the polluted water. Because we are going to need that as well. Yeah, we got one guy providing power. Oh, there's no sand, so this thing ain't gonna run anyway. Nice. Well, if we ever get some sand, that'll be good to look into as an option. We could summon it over here instead. Really got to get to the point where we can tap into this stuff. Okay, they're digging all that out. Let's copy these settings. It's entombed. Okay, so now we got those all going. That should at least handle their food situation temporarily. Not perfect, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's deconstruct these two ladders. And that should activate this pitcher pump. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. So now we got regular water and polluted water. No seed available, that's fine. I'm sure we will get more. Actually, there's more right over here. Let's dig some of this out. All right, back to our main base. We've not made any progress up here. Definitely want to get that going. And actually, I can slap another one on the end there. I will. Get that going. Breathability is 79%. So it does seem to be going up, even though this is telling us we're not generating enough. We seem to be doing all right. Let's get this to a priority 8 and get this farm up and running. Okay, I do want 7 Sweetles. Sweetles and Sweetle larvas. And we could set this as priority 9 for them so that we get the most there. Alright, what do we get? Did she just breathe in oxygen through her helmet? Not sure. We are producing, not quite half and half. But this hydrogen, the little bit of hydrogen we do have in here seems to be helping. Yeah, 50-50. So I'm actually okay with a little bit of a 50-50 split. I think I do need to get this built, though. Otherwise, this is going to be too many tiles. Which is, we'll just say it's problematic. Let's dig this out. Probably need to put another ladder there. That's like 4 Sweetles right there. We can hopefully nab up. I don't know if this will drown them, but I think this water is going to spread out so much that it will probably be okay. All right, that research is done. That was the last of our research. I do want to get solid management. We could research all 3 of these, but we just can't do this last one until we get the right thing for that. Missing the research station. Let's look at the old Sweetle. Needs sulfur. So do we have sulfur? I don't know. Yeah, apparently we do. I don't know where it's coming from, but we do have it. A lot of it. Okay. Well, that's fine. Deconstruct that. Hopefully get this going pretty soon. Wait, who is starving? We have plenty of food. New printables available. Let's take a look. Some Drecos. Oh, we have another research person. I really like that option. Let's get some researching going. You will be a smart boy. And let's see, our other Harold, what are you doing? All right, let's look at some of these guys that we haven't really put a lot into. You could be a rancher. I think that's fair. Your morale's a little low. I don't want to go much higher than that right now. Your morale seems pretty good. Let's improve your tidying and carrying. Uh, Bubbles, what do you got going on? You seem to be doing all right with the cooking. I think we'll just leave you at that for now. Your morale's a little questionable. I'm not gonna touch on that at the moment. You're our backup cook, so we can definitely get you going with carrying and tidying. They'll just speed things up. Frankie, you are a rancher, but also a researcher, so I think we're gonna slap some science on you. Your morale's a little tight. Not gonna do any more than that. You are okay for now. You got really good morale. I guess we can put you into something. You're our artiste. You could do some rocket piloting. Apparently that seems to be a thing that you want. Do a little suit stuff. Leave you at that for now. Make you a little rocket boy. I think it's good to have some demo going on there, some carrying. You like strength. You can do farming and also carrying and tidying. Probably should have done this a while ago, but you can be a tinkerer. Mechatronics boy. Yeah. Okay. Probably good for you guys to have all of this stuff as well. So do we only have one rocket boy? He's not even really... Well, I guess he is kind of that. Alright. So we're going to have to brush up on that a little bit. For sure. Alright, so this did get cleared out. Alright, you're idle on the other planet. What else can I have you do that's not going to cause me too much grief, but move this rock forward a little? Sticker bombs. What are you guys doing? Cool, so we're running out of air. All right, so how do we generate some oxygen? Water into oxygen, hydrogen. I think we can definitely slap one of those in there. We can get water from here. Though we can also hook up the piping. I think this has to be all tiled up. Yeah. All right. So we need a place to eat. But I think that tables are under here. Do a little water cooler action. Copy that door. Okay. So we got that going. really need somebody to get some skills for doing the diggy dig dig. She's getting close. She's getting close. Wait, what did I do? Oh, okay. You need to get super hard digging is what needs to happen. All right, let's hop over here. Take a look at how we're going here. How did we get carbon dioxide in here? I think our dupes have been breathing in here, which is not what we wanted. Wait, wouldn't they've always had a helmet on when they were going in there? I'm not really sure why that is a thing. Oh, they are drowning. Cool. Can you please wrangle them and bring them... Okay. Yeah, some of the Sweetles drowned for sure. Let's look at the eggs. Critter eggs. Sweetle eggs. Wait, why? I'm confused as to why. Okay, they did get the one. Maybe they just ran out of air. We do have some oxygen down there. I mean, it's... Oh, our base is pretty full up on air now. That's good. Looks like the air is kind of pushing everything down and out. How is ventilation going? Yeah, it's going. We need some overpressure is what we need. We need these glossy Dracos to hatch so we can have some... I don't have glossies yet in this list. Okay, wrangle this guy. Get him in here. Sunbug. Oh, it's only invalid till we build this. What is entombed? Oh, okay. Let's dig that out. How are we doing up here? Making progress. It's slow, but it's progress. Let's pop over back to this other planet. Take a look at the power situation. Yeah, this should run when we have... well, once this is all hooked up, I guess. Attribute increase. Oh, that's on this planet. Okay. I am losing some air when this opens, but that's alright. Who's starving? Oh, you are out of food. Yikes. It's not good. What are we gonna do to solve the food situation? I mean, I planted as many of these as fast as I could. These are finished right now. So we will priority 9 the bog buckets. I guess we could put the bog jelly in here. At least keep it a little bit nicer, I guess. If nice is a word you can use for that. Really need to start some oxygen production here. So this definitely needs to be a thing we get going. Otherwise, they are going to die. Are there pockets of oxygen anywhere that I could tap into that don't require me to break through abyssalite? This is kind of some oxygen. Which I guess we could go up into that. Is there anything down in this direction? There's oxygen in here. It will mix the, well, I guess I could do this. I could dig this down to here. What's going on over here? Yeah, we don't have the virtual planetarium. Which I guess we do have some data banks. I guess we could start tapping into this a little bit. You know, I'm never going to build these things. Why don't I just deconstruct these? Because I'm not gonna make plastic through here. Oh, we are starting to pop out some of this natural gas. That's good. Okay, stations. Virtual planetarium. Could slap it right there. Number 9. Good to go. Breathability's up to 85 and dropping. That's good. Who is starving? Oh, it's on this planet. Yeah, everybody's starving. So hopefully these bog buckets grow fast enough to make them not die. That is the hope anyway. I want to get this water out. And then once this water is drained out, I can get into this oxygen and this regular water. That will at least buy me a little bit of time. I don't know what to do about their calorie situation. I'm growing as much as I can, as fast as I can for the most part. I'm probably going to have to just dig into, like, we're going to have to go old school and, like, dig all these little nooks and crannies out. Try to find some food nestled into there. Definitely got some things over here. I guess we'll build some we'll build a little ladder framework over there so they can dig into that. Did find some more bog seeds apparently. Probably have to, oh, somebody's entombed. That's not good. Deconstruct immediately. I don't really know how they got entombed there, but it is what it is. Do we? No, we don't have any more glass to build there. Okay, we are producing some of this data analysis. We do have some data banks. Looks like we're going through those. I also need to, now that we got some oxygen, actually making it down to here. I do want to get this up and running. I would really like to build the plastic beds, but I don't think I am to that point where I can do that. Let's build a couple high quality sculptures there. That should help make people a little happier. We did manage to capture at least a couple Sweetles. And we have a Sweetle egg in here, which I'm gonna drop out. Hey, we had enough to research solid management. So that will help with the coal. And then what else do we want? Because we don't have too much. Power and rad bolts make carbon into diamond. Okay. Are we making any ceramic, by the way? Petroleum engine, which we don't have any petroleum. And haven't started working on that yet. We could work towards rad bolt propulsion. Jetpacks look like fun. I don't think I ever got to that point. I guess let's start working towards let's start working towards this. Yeah. It looks like a good solid option. How are we doing on? Okay, so this is the correct size. The Sweetles are here. They are producing sucrose. Things seem to be going pretty well. It's regular water, which I guess we will take. It's better than a sharp stick in the eye, I guess. Are we ever going to start building these? What's the errands looking like? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not good. I'm glad I happened to see you down here. This is like urgent, urgent, urgent. If I just didn't happen to stumble across and see you, you would be dead. Alright, what is going on with you? You look like you're not doing too well. And by that I mean it looks like you're starving to death. Let's see. Okay. So you are still not able to get to super hard digging yet. You're getting close, but you're not quite there yet. So I just have to kind of sustain until we can get to that point. So let's dig this out a little bit. Oh, I forgot this was the pitcher pump where they did all that. Whoopsies. That's all right. We'll be fine. This is fine. All right. So we do have some of the gas pumping out of here. We have to sweep this up as fast as possible because this polluted air being generated is problematic. That has to be taken care of. What is going on with this? Ah, there's just no place for it. Got it. So we can put the brine in here. All right, so what are we gonna do? Okay, so we never built a... What is the station I'm looking for? Well, I do want to build a solid filter. That is something I want to do. Okay, so I want... We can go here. I think we're going to have to go here. No, 2 down. Yes. And then this will be the input. We'll deconstruct this guy. And then we will sort out... Yeah, we'll do something like this. Let's tap into power, and then we'll sort out the eggs. Where is critter eggs? Can I just select them all? No. Hatchling and stone hatchling. Okay, so I'm doing this backwards then. Let's cancel all of that. Okay, so I want, this will be the input. This will go coal up there. And this will bridge everything else into here, which everything else will be the eggs. So I need to find consumable or coal. That's what needs to be filtered. Okay, so let's build all that. And that will help sort out some of our coal. Are we also sweeping consumable ore? Well, once that's built, I'll check that box. And that'll get it going. Breathability is up to 95. So, insufficient oxygen generation. I think you're lying. I don't trust you at all. It looks like we ran through all our data banks, so we're pretty well tapped out on that. I'm going to increase the priority like 9 on this stuff because I just want to get this built. And what was I looking for? I was looking for none of this. It's got to be under refinement. Yeah, kiln. I don't think I had a kiln anywhere. So let's slap a kiln down here. Okay, let's deliver a suit to here. What is this? Oh, worn ammo suit. Is there a place to fix those? I feel like there was. Is it in here? I forget where it is. But I swore there was a place you would fix suits. Okay, I have these 3. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, they seem to at least be not starving to death. We got 15,000 calories here. So that's a plus. Let's tap into... Well, let's maybe before we do that, do a little mopping. A little mop action. We have no current power, but it looks like it might have run at some point because we do have water in the pipe. Okay, we do have... Let's go back here and take a look. I'm really waiting for Stinky to skill up. He's super close, and then we can tap him into super hard digging, which should give us enough to start digging into this stuff here. And I think I'm just gonna like issue kind of like a dig command. I don't want to dig that far maybe without building up. Yeah. Maybe try not to let that water spill. I guess if it does, it does. There's nothing we can do about it. All right. Let's look at... Oops. That. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. You get super hard digging, which should let you... Yes, you can now clear all this out. We can now tap into the batteries here, which is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We can have power lines running all along here. Oh, that's going to fill up with water. Yeah, I'm going to have to dig this out first. Actually, I don't know what's going on with you, Ruby, but hopefully you can get out of there all right. All right. They have their commands. They know what they need to do. Let's hop back over here. Hope nobody dies over there. Breathability's dropping again. It might be a power production issue though. Although right now these are pretty full. What's going on here? I do want to produce like a ton of ceramic. Let's do 99 of that, and let's do at least 50 of that. We're gonna need all that stuff. Oh, they did. They completed all the power there. Nice. All right. How are we coming along here? We have somebody trapped. We have all three of them trapped. That's terrible. Let's build another janky ladder system there. Get them escaped. Are they able? They're not able to get across here. I gotta build that up. That's part of the problem. All right. Let's look at our situation over here. The Sweetles are doing all right. We are getting sucrose a little bit consistently. like the water's all tapped out here. So that'll become an issue at some point later. All right. I think we are getting to a pretty good spot here. The solar panels are all built out as much as we can. Power is looking like it's lasting. And we are generating oxygen. I don't know if it's enough, but I don't think we've gone a full cycle yet where we've produced, where we had all the solar panels built. So we have to consider that. It looks like our batteries did not die overnight. So that's a good start to look at that. And I don't even think our coal generators ran at all. I'd love to deconstruct them and get rid of them entirely. Let's look at here. Choose blueprint. I guess we'll get a pipsqueak or some shine nymphs. Why not? And then what was the last thing I kind of wanted to do over here? I wanted to... Oh, this pipe spaghetti. It's a real problem. I am going to have to tap into, I think... Let's build a liquid bridge. These never go well. Well, I guess I don't really need to bridge if I go off of this pipe here. Oh, we can go... Let's put a little liquid pump down here. I guess let's insulate this pipe until about here. I'm gonna have to put like a yeah, I don't know if I want to risk tapping off of this into here and spilling all this water out. So I think I'm gonna have to build a power transformer. Probably somewhere up here. Build some tiles there. Get a ladder going up this way. Oh, what did I do? I think I hit H instead of G. Let's build across here. And then let's bring the power up there. And we could tap off of this. Do I even need to do that? I can just go like this. And then if I need to put a pump over here, I can tap off the same thing. Let's put that priority 8. Get that spaghetti built out. And then we will have cold water at least flowing down into here. Getting something going. Do we have any glossy Dracos yet? We do not. They should be incubating. Oh, we do. We have a baby glossy Draco. Alright, so now I need to allow for glossy Draclets. Still no glossy Dracos in the list because I haven't seen them yet. Maybe we'll sweep out the Dreklet eggs. I'm not sure. Let's go over here, see what our situation is. It did fill up with water like I feared, so this battery is going to be out of commission. This whole thing's kind of flooded. guess we're going to end up just mopping this. If we tap into this, we can start. It's a teleporter input. So I think that means we can start sending stuff over here. Not the other way around. Like, we can't send stuff out. That's what this is over here. Which, by the way, now that I have the hard digging, I think I can get into that as well. So let's cue that up. Get some radiation action going on here. Looks like our batteries are going okay. You know, I don't know what's going on over here. This power grid is... Oh, I tapped into... Yeah, okay. Let's get that built as fast as possible. All right, well, I think we've made a lot of progress today. We didn't really complete much of... Well, we completed some stuff. We got all the solar panel up and running, which seems to have stabilized our power situation. We did get our gas filter built, although we have to get a high-pressure exhaust vent here to finish it, to pump out all this and get the natural gas flowing and stored, which we can then send off to our grill and start grilling stuff. We did get our Sweetle farm built and finished, so yeah, I guess we did make some progress here. Before I forget, I am going to issue dig command for that, just so that we can get in here and start activating our teleporter, start sending supplies back and forth between the different colonies. What did I do? And I'm going to dig into that for that same purpose as well. And get some data banks for this stuff, which we can then use for research. Okay, I think that leaves us in a good spot to end the episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.